Hello, my name is Eddie Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Service International Limited. I'd like to offer you some foreign exchange charts today, and the first one I'd like to look at is the euro against the dollar. Now, if we look at this chart, we see a second consecutive indecisive doji cross yesterday. This time, instead of a long tongue, we had a long tail. I suppose over the 2 days, you can actually construct one decent symmetrical doji cross from both of them. But anyway, it seems the market is unsure about trying beyond the overhead flatlining medium moving average, currently 120.55, and also moving down to test the recent 50% Fibonacci line at 119.75, and the short medium moving average just below, currently 119.67. Finally, it seems my fears yesterday of a possible 3-day bearish evening doji star pattern, which looked very real at the time, have not come to fruition. So far today, a small sign of some bullishness. Caution, this market is still trying to make up its mind, it seems. The next chart I'd like to look at is cable, aka sterling against the US dollar. An indecisive spinning top yesterday. The congestion around the March highs at 139.99 seems to have tempered the recent rise, maybe forming a 2-day tweezer top over the first 2 days of this week, though I'm still not sure about that. Below, we have some congestion, the 139 even to 139.18 area, and then the short medium moving average, currently 138.68. Though to be honest, the market did not pause there on the way up, so it may now be suspect. Overall, we're still well within the June to September 2020 bullish shift pitchfork. The lower time below, currently at 137.06, and the middle time above, currently 141.65. Please remember, this pitchfork has given the bullish angle of attack of this market since September of last year. So far today, nothing so far. Looking like a very small doji cross, maybe moving a little bit higher right now. The next chart I'd like to look at is euro against sterling. A second bullish white soldier yesterday, and a follow-on to the previous session's bullish piercing line pattern. It also looks a bit like a hanging man pattern as well, though perhaps the most important feature was the close over the declining short medium moving average, currently 86.27. Overhead, we still have the close line of the April 2020 low, from which resistance hangs at 86.69. Below, and interestingly, the low of the last 2 sessions, is the slowly rising short moving average, currently 86.12. Beyond that, we have some support from the base of the old descending triangle at 85.45. Overall, with still a week and a half to go, we still have the chance for a monthly key reversal for April. Prices need to close on the 30th of April either above 86.70 or below 85.10. Currently, we've moved into a possible lesser outside month pattern right now. So far today, nothing. The market is currently hanging around yesterday's close. The next chart to look at is US dollar against the Indian Rupee. A new high for 2021 yesterday, edging just slightly over last week's high and seemingly edging closer to target X4 in the 75.80 area. That's the target for the double bottom formed over this year. However, though it was the second bullish white soldier, it was also an indecisive spinning top, right at the height of the market as well. Not the most auspicious sign for the bulls out there. This 75.53 level that's above us is interesting, as it proved to be a high back in July last year and seems still to have potency. So far today, a sharp drop. It seems the potency of the 75.53 level is having its bearish effect once again. This fall does 2 things. It brings to the fore the rising late March to date uptrend, currently at 74.62, and opens the market to the idea that we may have either a possible double top over the last 2 weeks, or maybe a bullish halfway hesitation. It's too early to say which. Well, that about wraps it up. So in the meantime, stay safe and good trading in the markets and in real life.